Hello Amusement Park Portal. Here we are back at Cedar Point after taking a few weeks off. We're gonna go inside and, well, see what's new, check out the status of Top Thrill 2, eat some food, you know, like we usually do, and see if there's anything new. And I also hear they got a couple shows that just started up, so we're gonna check those out. And it is supposed to be a hot one today. They're calling for highs in the 90s, so we're gonna be drinking a lot of fluids today. So why don't you come along with us and stay cool in your living room and watch us on your TV. Let's go. All right, here we are at the Aldrich Theater. We're going to check out a show called Class of '99 right here. So let's go in and check it out.
Welcome, honored guests, to Lakeside High School. And seniors, welcome to the first day of the rest of your life. Congratulations to the class of 1999. All ready for this? Start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and it hit the ground running. Didn't make sense, under live for fun. Your brain gets smart and your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see, so what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You better shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, hit, hey.
Over here at Top Thrill 2, well, not a whole lot going on. You know, a few weeks ago they had Zamperla out here replacing the wheel assemblies on it, and ever since then, not a lot's been going on. Occasionally they test. Guests have reported testing going on at night, but yeah, all three of the trains are parked currently on the transfer track over here. And there they sit. There's really no activity going on around the ride. Haven't seen any workers. Unfortunately, that's not looking good. I'm thinking that, now again, this is just a guess, that the supposed fix that they made to the coaster isn't quite working out. Again, that's just a guess. So take that how you will, but yep, trains are still sitting up here on the transfer track, and at least the silver train is still tore apart in pieces. You can kind of see it over here. Yeah, all kinds of wiring and stuff hanging out the back. Yeah. But yep, they're over here on the transfer track. Not a whole lot going on at Top Thrill 2, unfortunately. 5 hours later, looks like they're removing some of the seats on Top Thrill 2 currently. Not sure why, being that the problem is supposedly in the wheels, but interesting. you know, all the watermelon ones have the red light again. I swear, I had the worst luck with the watermelon. All right, remember that empty spot we showed you a few weeks back over here near Power Tower? Well, that has been filled in with this prize flyer human claw experience. That's right, a human claw machine. I mean, you don't use like the mechanical claw, you actually go in there yourself and get it out. So check out the prizes they got in here. Looks like mostly inflatable stuff, if not all inflatable actually, to win. And it costs you $20 a person. Right here's the sign for that. So we're gonna try this out, but we're gonna wait a little bit later because we don't want to carry this around with us all day. But while the sun is still shining, I kind of wanted to show it to you. We had some lighting up there, and let's see, they got the apparatus up there that hooks on that you get in and pick your prize.
What are we going for? Oh, the banana back there. Release my child! Hey, just use the sound.
Commencing liftoff countdown. 10 seconds to liftoff. 8.
Oh, wait!
7. 6. 5.
All right, for our first meal of the day, we went with the Grand Pavilion. I got the sirloin, some potatoes, or French fries, whatever you want to call them, and the roll here. I do have to say, typically you get a little bit more sirloin than this. It's not a lot this time around. It's kind of been inconsistent here all year. One day you'll get like enough, and the next day you'll get not enough. Kind of weird. And the kids both got nachos, the build your own nachos upstairs, which what I hear are delicious. They look really, really good. So maybe I'll try those next time. Okay, over here at the former Melt location, it's pretty much emptied out now. However, they do have these new signs located on the front of the building showcasing some of the other park's offerings. We got a sign here for Chicky and Pete's full service, and also Famous Dave's full service. So not sure if you can see inside because of the glare, but yeah, it's completely emptied out now. There is nothing in here. The decor is still on the wall. Some of it has been removed, but yeah, what a bummer. This is a pretty cool building right here where the Melt used to be. Hopefully they can utilize it for something here soon. But yeah, interesting that they got these signs up here now in front at the former Melt location. All right, if you're looking for a way to cool off on a hot day at Cedar Point, look no further than Snake River Falls. You are guaranteed to get wet on this ride. And the fun thing about this is once you get off the ride, you can go stand on the bridge up here and wait for the next boat to come along and splash you. You will be absolutely soaked.
That was a nice miss too.
All right, heading over towards the Barnyard, which is like Cedar Point's petting farm. Well, they've had some excitement around here the last week or so, where the goats got out and the camels got out, and we're roaming on the midway right here. So we're gonna go check them out and As always, here's Churro. Gotta visit Churro every time we come. He's eating up some hay right now.
I can't.
All right, and here's the camels. This time they are in their pen. They're not roaming the midway. Now they do have 2 of them in here. I thought at one time they had 3, but now I only see 2. And here they are.
This is the one that, yeah, this one got out.
All right, a couple hours later in the day, I come to get a watermelon one, see if it's working. Yeah. Still no luck. I don't know what's up with this watermelon icy, but not for me today, I guess. All right, one of the areas we never really highlight in any of our videos is Camp Snoopy. Located right here at Cedar Point, kind of over where the riverboat ride entrance was, which is now currently closed, but let's take a look at Camp Snoopy. See, here's the entrance sign right here. And something pretty cool is they actually had this canoe over here with some water going down like a waterfall, and the canoe tipping back and forth. Pretty cool. But if you go over here to the rides, you got, you know, your standard fare of kids rides and a couple coasters. You have the balloon race right here, which you get in, you can spin really fast, and here it's getting ready to go right now. There you go. This is a Zamperla like balloon type ride. And it kind of tilts up in the air. You can spin really fast, enough to make you nauseous. Let's see, over here we got like a kids swing ride. This is called Charlie Brown's Wind Up. And it's just a typical swing ride for kids. It goes around. Now they do have the double seats, you can see here, so you can fit a couple people in there, a couple kids at least. A refreshment stand over here, which, to be honest, I never see it open, but it's there. And over here we have Woodstock's Airmail, which is like a little frog hopper type ride for the little ones. Right there. Over here we had the Camp Bus. It's your standard, again, all these are standard rides in here for the most part. Camp Bus, it just goes up and around and down. They've many different versions of this ride. There's a submarine version of it. I think there's a airplane version of it somewhere I've seen. Over here we have a tilt-a-whirl themed to Peanuts. This is Linus's Beetle Bugs over here. And like I said, it's just like a standard tilt-a-whirl, but themed to Peanuts. That's over here as well. And over here you have the Red Baron airplane ride. Goes up in circles, and the kids can raise and lower the airplanes while it's turning. Pretty cool. And we'll cross this little bridge over here, and we come to the 2 coasters in the area. Starting out here with Woodstock Express. This is like the kids, like kind of like a mine train coaster, I guess is the closest thing to compare it to. But it's a single train. It goes around, it's themed to a train, and it goes up and around in circles and twists and turns, and you go around one time on this thing. So let's see, not sure if they're getting ready to start it or not, but we can get a look at the layout from here. Yeah, no, they're just now loading, but here's the layout of the coaster. You can see it's not very big, but it is kind of thrilling for a kid's coaster. I call it more of a family coaster. And the cool thing about this one is they do take your picture on there, so if you'd like to purchase a souvenir photo at the end, you can. And the little shop at the end of the ride. The last coaster they have in the area here is Wilderness Run. A lot of you may recognize this ride from back in the day. It used to be called Junior Gemini. It used to be blue in color, but this one's kind of cool. This is a real tame coaster, but they do let your kids go around a couple times. It comes now. There it is. But yeah, and if you're an adult and want to ride with your kid, well, good luck. It's one of the tightest seats in the park. A very tight seat to fit in there, even if you cross your legs and all that. And the last ride over here in Camp Snoopy is this Formula Snoopy Speedway, or as they call it, Peanuts 500. It's like kind of like a take on the classic whip ride, but in this version you're in like a race car, like a NASCAR themed to the Peanuts characters right here. You can see they have all different cars. They have like Snoopy, Charlie Brown, Schroeder, Pigpen, Lucy, and it's getting ready to start here. I can show you just a couple seconds of it. There we go. Yep, standard whip type ride, but race cars instead. So, and they do have a gift shop here, Beetle Bay Outfitters. They have some clothing in here, some plushies, candy, and some other various items. Quick look in here. Right there, mostly plushies at the moment, but Squishmallows and whatnot. But then you come out the other end of Camp Snoopy right here, over near Gemini. See the Woodstocks perched up there, and that's it for Camp Snoopy. Now, back in the day, they did have a big Snoopy bounce house right here in this area. Now it's like a seating area to just kind of relax. But yeah, anyway, that's it for Camp Snoopy. I just wanted to kind of give you a quick tour of the area in case you've never been in it.
Attention riders in line, please secure all loose articles. Cedar Point is not responsible for anything lost or damaged while riding this ride. Cell phone use, taking pictures, and film photography is not allowed on this ride or any ride in Camp Snoopy. Failure to comply may result in ejection from the park. This ride is designed for children 36 inches tall to 48 inches tall. If the child is between 36 and 48, they must ride with an adult or a supervising companion. If you are under 36, you will not be able to ride. If you are over 48, you may ride by yourself.
Here comes summer.
Gonna soak up the sun.
Here comes summer.
Gonna tell everyone to ride.
All right, right across from Coaster's Diner is the new Hops and Drops Bar. You can see they offer the new High Point beer that they got, themed to Top Thrill 2. I mean, they do have some adult beverages, other beers. They have some popcorn chips and bottled sodas and water. Here's the menu right there. And this is located, like I said, right across from Coaster's Diner, kind of over next to Valraven here. You know where that is. The new Hops and Drops Bar. Dave? Dave's not here, man. What happened to Dave at the exit of Gatekeeper? The old disaster transport animatronic. He's missing. I don't know. Now they can replace it with Squishmallows and candy. Wow, that's a bummer. Wonder what happened to him. Located in the main arcade, well, some people call it the Coliseum Arcade, Cedar Point offers bowling. That's right, they got several lanes here of bowling available if you'd like to do so. You have to buy one of those little game cards and swipe it in here to play, but they got 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like 6 lanes here to bowl. They are the small balls right here, but yeah, for those rainy days at the park where there's not a lot of rides open and that, come check out the main arcade and you can do yourself a favor and go bowling right here, give you something to do. While in the arcade, you'll need to purchase credits to play the games. Here's the current price list for the games right here. Now the Mirror Maze is over in another building, over where the old Johnny Rockets used to be, but you can purchase tickets for that here if you'd like. Okay, we're over here at the Farmhouse restaurant for our next meal. I went with the steak, Brussels sprouts, and you do get a muffin. My son gave me his, and you can get steak sauce on the side if you'd like. This is what the chicken tenders and potato wedges looks like. And that's what the chicken tenders and smashed potatoes, which are delicious by the way, look like. So I'm gonna dig into this and I'll let you know how it is. Alright, just got done with my meal here at the Farmhouse. It was really good this time around. I did get a little bit more steak this time than I got last time. You know, and I noticed the portion sizes have been a little inconsistent, but this time it was just enough. The Brussels sprouts, one of my favorite things here, were delicious. And oh, the boys are still kind of working on theirs, they're picking at it. But from what I hear, everything was delicious there as well. So if you're looking for a good meal at Cedar Point, check out the Farmhouse. They have some great food. Okay, here we are on day 2 of the hunt for watermelon icy. Well, here we go again. That one's down. And I thought we had a winner here. The light's not on, but nothing coming out. Ugh. So, again, no luck with the watermelon slushies. Okay, walking past the main stage in the park. Typically during the summer, during nights, they have a show going on here. However, this year I have not seen anything regarding a show at night. Usually they end off the night in the park by having a big elaborate show here, kind of like a Luminosity or Cirque du Soleil type show, but no sign of that going on this year. But they do have several shows throughout the day if you want to check them out. Continuing our quest for watermelon ices, we're back here across from Gemini, and not only do they have the sign backwards, but this one's off as well. And no more here either. I swear, it's just not in the cards for me. Alright, that's going to do it from Cedar Point for 2 days here we spent. We had a great time. There's a lot of new things going on. We checked out some shows, ate some food like we always do, and rode a lot of rides. I gotta say it was very hot this weekend. Highs in the 90s, but we survived. Drank a lot of fluids, a lot of Powerade. So that's gonna do it from Cedar Point. I hope you liked this little video we made. Please hit that like and subscribe button. It helps us out a ton on the algorithms and that for YouTube. So that's it from Cedar Point. Have a good day.